I thought I'd do a video about low budget backyard maple syrup sugaring. This is the setup we use here. These taps are available online. We ordered them in from Atkins in Ontario. They're about 40 cents for the tap and a few more cents for the tubing. All together that setup there will cost you about $2. These buckets here we get at bakeries, oil buckets, icing buckets, egg buckets. They usually give them away because they have to get rid of them. We've got about 60 taps scattered around the boat here. These are a few of them that are close to the evaporator in the sugar shack. You can tap any maple tree that's 8 inches in diameter or bigger. When they get above 12 inches, you can put 2 taps in them. Open that bucket, Isaiah. Let us see what's in it. The sap is clear. There's very little taste to it. There's a slight sugary taste to it. It's about 40-to-1 sap to finished syrup. We'll go up to the evaporator now in the sugar shack. Some of our taps are a couple of 100 yards away from the sugar shack, so I geared up this little trailer for the four-wheeler, and I just fill up the barrel as I go around. It's easier than carrying buckets a long distance. This barrel is full. There's about 200 liters in that barrel. When that's boiled down, that should be about 5 liters of finished syrup. Here's our $5 sugar shack. That sugar shack was built with recycled pallets. And the heavy plastic covering that's on it is, I found it at a junkyard for $5 a roll. You can do about 10 of these shacks for that roll. There's the sap boiling away. This boiler was made from an oil tank, a 200-gallon oil tank. I just cut it off on the end, and I welded a piece of plate on the front here that came off a restaurant grill for cooking hamburgers. And I just scrounged up a grate, put it underneath there. Works pretty good. The pot was a stainless steel countertop that I cut up and TIG welded together. And this is the outside of the sugar shack. Pretty simple, just to keep the rain and the wind off it when we're trying to boil in the weather that's not very favorable. Nothing to it. Anybody can do it in the backyard if you've got a few maple trees. Doesn't matter what kind of maple tree, they all have some sugar in them. Rock maple or sugar maple is the best. So, bye for now.